So being that we have mushrooms, this dish you could do without a mushroom.
True.
You could use other mushrooms, but it really is tasty with this. And it, like I said, it's got its own texture, it's got its own thing going on. But again, this is a quiche-ish sort of dish. And it's wonderful. We had it for brunch the other day. It was delicious. So show us how you made that, if you will.
And I love to make quiche. I mean, I put spinach in, you can put whatever in. And what's nice about quiche, you can make it the night before, cover this, put it away, bring it out in the morning. All right, so what we're gonna start with, I wanna put, and Matt gave us all kinds of great stuff this time. In fact, everything up here. I'm gonna use some peppers.
And we pulled some of our own peppers
We
off.
did.
It's been a bumper crop.
Yes, it has. I'm just gonna use a little bit of onion. I'm gonna chop this up.
I'm gonna get this turned on, ready to roll for you. We're using just olive oil today. As usual.
That's right. And a little bit of these wonderful peppers. All right.
I hope they're sweet bell peppers.
They are.
Some kind of a
Crazy hot pepper.
crazy
Pretty bad.
ghost pepper or something. So I'm sauteing your peppers and your onions,
Thank
which
you so much.
choppity chopped.
And I'm gonna, what I have in here, and I just pretty much put a scoop of cottage cheese. I kind of got
Just a small scoop?
low fat too is what I'm doing, trying to be healthy. Probably a quarter, probably a quarter of a cup, maybe a half a cup. And to this, I'm gonna add 4 eggs. All right, now my seasonings. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here now. I have a little bit of garlic. I have some thyme. You love thyme, don't you?
I do.
And I'm not putting any salt in this because we got good cheeses tonight. The Swiss cheese has less salt and Parmesan. Swiss, I think, is the best for you. About a quarter of the cherry pepper, and I have some smoked paprika I'm gonna put in there too.
This does not mean that we won't have a juicy burger next Thursday.
That's right.
But overall, like I said, now that we're in our
30s.
we gotta start paying attention to what the doctor says.
That's right.
And we listen to you. And we value what you say. Sometimes it may seem like it takes a while for us to get back to it, but we've had so many responses with people saying, please, I have diabetes, please, I have heart issues, what can we... I'm telling you what, that right there, I cannot get that out of my head. Look at this. I mean, just try it.
It's delicious. I think you like that. You like your sweets.
Mm.
All right, I probably have about a half a cup of I shredded it myself, Swiss cheese I'm gonna put in here. And I'm gonna save the Parmesan for the top. Now we're gonna put some of that wonderful mushroom in here. And how's your stuff doing?
It's ready.
It's ready? Let's just turn it off so it cools down a little bit, so it won't turn my eggs into scrambled eggs. All right, I need a piece of mushroom here. I'm just gonna cut a little.
Now we're getting to the end of our mushrooms. We're mushroomed out.
Yes, we are. We used a lot of this. All right, I'm taking off
Just
that
the
outer
outside,
edge because it's kind of hard. Now this, you can cut it up. I mean, it actually crumbles. I'm just gonna chop it up.
When you take a bite of this, like we had the other day, you get that mushroom flavor, but you don't see the mushroom in there. It kind of puffs up, being a puffball recipe.
I'm just gonna kind of tear it up.
But you have that nice mushroom, earthy taste in there, which really adds so much. And again, you can use any kind of mushroom you want, or no mushrooms at all.
Yes. And you can put as much as you want. I bet we're gonna put probably, what'd you say, about a cup in here?
Remember, antioxidants, amino acids, essential amino acids, just yummy stuff.
All right, are you ready
I'm
to
ready.
give me your stuff? Can we scoop them out of there, or is it? All right, go ahead and throw those in for me. I'm gonna stir it up as we go. Make sure we don't get any scrambled eggs out of this.
Yeah, we don't want to start cooking them.
No. And we're just making this in a little loaf dish. This is for 2 people. You could make it in a huge pie dish. You could double the recipe. And like I said, you can make this the night before and just cover this in the fridge.
Absolutely.
All right.
Little loaf pan.
I have my little ceramic loaf pan here I like to use.
This was really, really good. Had this the other morning for breakfast.
You did, and you liked it. And I like putting Parmesan on the top.
Just a little parm
Made it.
on top. You know what else we need?
Some pepper, maybe?
Some cherry pepper.
All right. Ooh, yummy. Look at that.
Just enough to color it up a bit.
And that was perfect for both of us, but you could have it for breakfast and slice 4
Sure.
slices.
Sure.
Just a small. All right. We good?
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick this 350 for 30 minutes.
Gotcha.
This looks good. All this stuff.
Just look at all this yummy food. And guess what? Each and every one of these are bursting with taste. bursting with flavor. There's not hardly any salt, hardly any sugar. And look at what we've got here.
Healthy.
So, let's try right out of the oven.
Yeah.
Look at what we've got here.
Oh, yummy.
It is hot. The first thing that you get is the mushroom. With that earthiness,
Oh, wow.
with the eggs, with the peppers and the onions,
And that cheese on the top.
and the cheese is just
Cheese
phenomenal.
Makes like a little coating on the top. That's good. That's great breakfast. I'm gonna try. If you don't eat all this, I'll save it for breakfast tomorrow. How's that?
Warm it back up.
Okay.